I'm not comfortable taking that next step with her when this woman is unwilling to learn how to cook, and I have to always eat fast food, okay? So it is a thing. Now, again, as a woman, you have to decide for yourself if that's something that you want to make part of your repertoire, okay? I do think it's a great tool to have in the toolbox, okay? I think everybody, men and women, should learn at least basic cooking skills, okay? I hate cooking, despise it. But if I gotta cook something, I can make it work. I can do enough to get by, all right? But do I want to? Absolutely not. But I think everybody should learn something. But again, I think when a woman knows how to cook, and especially when she actually can find joy in it, it's a very powerful thing. One quick note I want to mention is being able to cook is so powerful. I've told women before, like on your social media, people love posting thirst traps, right? Post some food traps or some thirst traps with food. Like, you'd be surprised. Show yourself cooking some meals or put some meals that you made, get some good lighting, take a nice picture. Believe it or not, that draws men in too. Especially when he already finds you attractive. It's like, oh, she know how to cook too. That just automatically, even if it's not the highest priority for him, it's going to make you become more attractive. And again, become more of a viable candidate for someone he would actually want to take serious. All right, so before we continue, again, be sure to go to my shop, StephanSpeaksShop.com. Go after you finish watching the video, of course. And you'll be able to get tickets to my upcoming tour, Time for a Change tour, and any events I have going on, because there's always new events that's being posted. You'll be able to get copies of my book. You'll be able to get coaching set. Whatever you need is all at my shop. So go again to StephanSpeaksShop.com or click the link in the description or in the comment section as well. So now let's keep this thing moving. And another hidden criteria men use to choose a woman to be with is, can she run a household? Okay? So I'll start with this quick little short story. I knew somebody who told me, he met his wife in college, and he was a guy who he had tons of women wanting to be with him. Okay. And he was in the early stages of his life, but he knew he was headed for big things. He knew he was going to be striving for big things, and he needed somebody that could hold things down. And he said, one of the big reasons why he chose his wife specifically was because he felt like she could run a household. He felt like if I'm out, on a business trip, if I got to do whatever, if work is taking me away, things aren't going to fall apart. She's going to be able to handle it. It's not going to be her blowing my phone up. What I got to do here? How do I do this? She will figure it out. She will get it done. And that was very attractive to him and what he felt was very necessary. And I do believe that for a lot of men, again, it may not always be spoken and articulated, but it is thought about to some degree. You want a woman that can just handle things. Because I'm going to give you another quick short story. I know another guy, very successful man, very wealthy guy, was with a woman, and he was taking care of everything, all right? Paying for everything, doing everything. And one day I spoke to him, and he mentioned how, like, they were having a conflict because she wanted him to get her some I forgot what it was, something that she wanted. It might have been like a purse. It was something material. And to him, it was like, listen, I get this woman everything. I'm tired of this. And she has some money of her own, even though I already paid for everything. Now, my issue, or my concern, not issue, was, listen, I don't have because he was like, is it okay to really just be paying for everything, especially when the woman has some money of her own? And I said, listen, personally, I don't have a problem with that, as long as far as the man paying for everything. as long as she's doing for you what you need in return. Both sides have to be pouring into each other. They don't have to both pour in financially. For some who want it that way, that's your choice. But it's not necessarily about we have to do everything equally. It's just, all right, what are you bringing that brings stability and harmony to our relationship? And then what do you bring in return to add to that? So I asked him, is she doing where is she adding value in your life and making it easier? And he was like, I do everything. If something around the house happens, if this issue needs to be taken care of, it's everything. And I said, okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. If she can't hold things down, if she has to rely on you and put it on you and you're carrying all the burdens, that's not healthy. That's not good. This isn't going to work like this. Things need to change. Okay. So getting back to the point that tons of men, regardless of whatever their financial status is, they want to know that they have a woman competent enough. And I don't want to use the word ambitious, but sharp enough to be able to handle things on her own. And when I say handle things on her own, again, it's not to say men are looking to just dump, for you to carry the whole burden, so to speak, so that they don't have to deal with, well, I guess some technically are, but that's not the point. The point is handling on your own in the sense of you're not going to overburden me, especially if I'm handling my business otherwise in this relationship. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Relationships are the key to a successful life. But there's 5 areas that we have to be mindful of when it comes to relationships. There's relationship with God, relationship with ourselves, relationship with family and friends,